Hi, you're listening to Two Dumb Babies, an animated current events podcast by two comedians who only read headlines. This week, Two Dumb Babies talk about the grocery store, the only reason to put pants on anymore.
Grocery stores. You need it, we might have it. Who knew stocking shelves would be more important than being a lawyer?
Who knew working at a grocery store would be more dangerous than being a firefighter?
We can finally start respecting grocery baggers more than we do cops.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, if you want my respect, join the military. Or Trader Joe's.
Grocery stores have become the most essential thing besides all those tests and ventilators we don't have.
Ambulances should take you to the grocery store now.
911? Yeah, I need toilet paper and sustenance.
Yeah, and they'll just be like, we can't help you. So does everybody else. So do I.
Yeah, so if you find someone who will go there for you, will you also drop some off for me, please?
Yeah.
People at 911 taking calls are not brave people.
Yeah. You can do that from home. That's a remote job, maybe.
It probably has become a remote job.
Yeah, just some dude watching The Witcher on Netflix with his shirt off. Like, help, I'm getting robbed. Like, what was the address again?
I'm in the middle of soccer cars.
What's the guy look like? Which Witcher character does he look like most?
Every 911 call now starts with them being like, why are you outside?
Learning you're non-essential sucks.
Yeah, my job went away before the special kid who puts my bread underneath everything else to cushion it.
I found out my job was not essential before most of you learned you needed to wash your hands.
Also, hopefully all of the people working at the grocery stores already know.
Yeah, right. This is the first time we've had grocery stores during a plague.
Yeah, the last plague we had, people still hunted and farmed for their food.
Like the general store was the closest thing we had to a grocery store. The only difference between a grocery store and a general store is the general store sells bullets.
Yes. If people had had grocery stores during the bubonic plague, it would have just caused more plague.
And if Ralph sold bullets, it'd be a much different market.
People would stop stockpiling TP so much if you're like, oh, that person might shoot me in line for some of this toilet paper.
Hey, Costco sells paintballs. It's close. Just getting pelted with paintballs in line. I'd leave.
Actually, that sounds kind of fun.
You're like, I'm leaving and coming back with more paintballs.
Everyone should be handed like a taser or some sort of weapon before entering a grocery store at this point, right?
A taser? That's escalating a little far.
Well, I mean, that means you need to attack the person who's like next to you. You can't shoot them from across the aisle.
How about like a, I don't know, like a little, like a stick or something like that? You know, we start smaller than electricity.
Now we're moving back to like the first plague.
It's just to whack people if they get too close.
Yeah, that's 6-foot stick.
The old Adrian Peterson method.
If we each have a yardstick, those are 3 feet each. We can just touch tip to tip.
Yeah, the tip to tip method.
If you're closer than a tip, then you gotta get the fuck out of here.
We're a few days away from grocery store clerks wearing those bird masks doctors did during the bubonic plague. Like, look like pigeons and shit.
When witches were burned because people didn't know where to buy bread.
Yeah, because the bread places where people caught the plague.
Yeah, people were like, fuck this bread-selling witch.
Yeah, I know most scientists are women now, but women should really be thankful for them.
Yeah, smart women used to be witches. Grocery work sounds funny. I'm really hoping to get into the grocery industry.
Yeah. That's what people are going to talk about it now. You got to pass like a fitness test.
I had to take a drug test, and it had nothing to do with if I did drugs or not.
Yeah. Can you tell what drug are these just by taste? That's Tylenol, Motrin. He's a grocery industry prodigy. He was made for this.
You were born to work at a grocery store.
You were born to work at a grocery store.
It's no longer an insult.
This man can separate Fuji apples from Sweet Lady apples to Gala apples just by feeling. This guy has so many off-brand cereal names, he just comes up with them like nothing.
Illusions? Wow.
Lucky Trinkets? Brilliant. This guy's a Mozart of the grocery industry. How many cars this guy can push? Like 40 at one time.
Without hitting any cars.
It's like watching someone play Snake at max level.
People just want kids who are born with Asperger's now. They're like, please be born with Asperger's.
Yeah.
He needs work. He needs work.
And we all become colorblind because the hole in the ozone gets so big that the sun dries our eyes out. People who can separate greens from reds will be the kings of the apocalypse. They say Granny Smith was his granny.
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima was his aunt. He was trained by Captain Crunch.
On the ocean spray seas.
Yeah, his ship, the Boar's Head. That's a ricotta joke.
That's a good amount of jokes.
Good amount.
Puns are going to make a big comeback when everything else makes us miserable.
When all our brains are turned to mush by a lack of nutrients. We're like, puns are hilarious. I drool on myself for hours.
Yeah, puns are great because I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. Puns are great because for fun, I chase a tennis ball around my house like a dog.
Well, someone's got to do it now that I ate my dog.
Like someone has to throw the ball now. And if you don't throw it, I will run and be confused on where it went.
It is great that this all started from someone eating a bat, and by the end of this, we're all going to be eating whatever the hell we can.
Yeah. We're like, is there any bats? Please. I will eat more bats. I don't care.
Will it kill me? Good.
Yeah. Maybe I can catch a even worse virus, and then I'll hold all the power. Like, I don't think you know how viruses work.
Just threaten to touch everyone.
Yeah, I'll be the king of the wasteland. I'm guaranteed going to see like snake and squirrel for sale at Ralph's pretty soon.
Here's a new rule. If PETA doesn't think they need to stop you from eating the animal, then don't eat the animal.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen a campaign against violence against bats.
Yeah. PETA's never been like, don't eat camels.
No more platypus barbecues. When did grocery bagger become a coveted job?
About 11 days ago. And we should all be thankful for all these people who never chased their dreams, or at least failed at them.
Sorry, this cookie melted all over my pants. I'm in a very low place here, Eric.
That's my favorite reason for you having to like take a pause on recording.
I'm a professional.
I'm just happy you're at least wearing pants. I am too. I put pants on for this.
Yeah, look at. Well, I mean, they're basketball shorts, but they are covering my dick and balls.
Look at you trying to impress me.
What is it? What is this? A date? Thank God for teenage pregnancy and underfunded public schools, you know? Really stepping up and saving the world by not saving any kids.
Grocery work is the only job that's around anymore.
How about we all just use the self-checkouts and grocery stores pay us a little bit of money for checking ourselves out? I'll even put my card away.
Please, we need jobs.
Yeah, I'll take 40 cents for checking myself out, dude. Please.
You know when you like return a cart at like the airport and it gives you some money back?
Yeah, if I return my cart, can I have these eggs for free? Buying groceries is so hard without money.
Yeah, how did we used to get food before money?
I think we just traded other food. That was when you already had food because you grew it, because you knew how.
Oh no, where am I gonna grow food? I live in an apartment.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a glass of whiskey. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's so good.
I saw you drinking it, and I was like, that looks pretty cool.
It's so good. I'm gonna take a nap today, I think.
I'll never look at the toilet paper aisle again because I've switched full time to paper towels. My ass hurts for America.
Yeah, I've become really accustomed to socks during this whole thing. Like, you just put one on like a glove. You don't even have to wash your hands after.
You should wash your hands. Please don't touch me.
Japan and most of the rest of the world's laughing at us for sure for the toilet paper problem.
Yeah, right. They're like, our toilets are the smartest people in our houses. So they like blow dry your ass and everything too. It's fucking incredible.
Like you can't even warm your seat when it's cold? You fucking...
Yeah, you fucking savages.
What century do you live in?
What, you shit in a hole in the ground or something? Anytime there's a line anywhere, I'm like, what's going on in here? Groceries? Sounds pretty cool all of a sudden. Like, if there was a line to get out of a building because of a fire, I'd be like, what's going on over here?
Why are people just jumping out the window?
Think there's anyone at 9/11 just like, man, what's going on downstairs, huh?
Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Yeah, something really cool downstairs, huh?
Someone who just had headphones on playing music so loud they couldn't hear the explosion.
What is it? Was the churro truck back or something?
Some weekend DJ listening to EDM blasting in his ears.
Was it lunchtime, huh?
You just see someone just jump through a window. He's like, oh my God, it's just lunch. Calm down. Lines outside of grocery stores are the best thing that's ever happened to them.
Makes grocery stores look like clubs. Like, damn, who's playing here? There's a line around the block. Bunch of bad bitches in line.
They really should hire some of those out-of-work DJs to play in the stores now. I'm sure there's one in the line.
The worst part about grocery stores always has been the people. But this is the first time other people have been an actual danger to me.
Yeah, every day's like Black Friday shopping now. It's like, stop stockpiling food. All of you could afford to miss a few meals, and most of you can't cook anyway.
Yeah, toaster strudel isn't cooking.
You could live for 3 years off toaster strudels. No, you can't.
Yeah, maybe you can make toaster strudels for 3 years. Doesn't mean you can live off them.
People are stockpiling things that expire fast.
Yeah, people are like, well, I got 8 months worth of fish. Bring it on.
Well, I have some bad news for you.
Oh, man, but what am I going to eat with all this milk? I had my world-famous milk and halibut plan till September.
Meal planning is so hard in the apocalypse.
Most of us still don't know how grocery stores even work.
Please don't make us hunt and farm again.
Yeah, in order to do that, we need a gun, and that's a whole nother store now.
Does Walmart have groceries?
Yes.
Damn it.
How do I even hunt for macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, how do I grow Doritos?
I wonder, is there like a snare I can use to catch ramen?
Where does Mountain Dew come from?
From the mountains? I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know if I could go hunting in the wild, but I've seen some cows just on like the side of the road. I could just go murder one of those real quick.
Or I could take it with me and have cows for years.
Yeah, teach a man to fish. Yes, teach a man to fish. Do it.
Please teach a man to fish. We need help.
What year did they teach farming in school? I think I slept through that class.
Yeah, they mix sex ed with farming because they don't care about either one.
You don't need to know anything about your health or how to maintain it.
All right. We got this quarter, we got taxes, this quarter sex ed, and this quarter farming. And then that'll be 2 weeks.
Learning American history was the closest thing that I remember in school to learning about farming. Like, it's in the past now because of grocery stores.
Yeah, I just learned about farmers, not how to do it. I just know they're out there.
We learned really quickly what's actually essential and what's not. Bus drivers, debatable.
Drug dealers, essential. As long as you don't need a bus driver to get there.
They kept open all the dispensaries in L.A.
Yeah, the government was like, only keep the essentials and the stuff that's fucking gnar.
Yeah, weed stores are like, we're grocery stores now. Produce section, baby.
Look, if you don't keep us open, some of your grocery stores are going to close too.
Also, if you don't keep us open, some of us are going to start buying Coke. And then we're going to riot.
Yeah, exactly. You better be thankful that our drug of choice is something that keeps everyone mellow. Also, since the world's ending and we don't have to worry about the environment anymore, can we have our plastic bags and straws back, please?
Yeah, can I put diesel back in my sedan?
Yeah, can I buy a Hummer?
The Hummer is the perfect vehicle for the end of the world because that's the only time it's also responsible.
Yeah, when it's a military vehicle again. That's the only time it works. Our grocery stores are really only stocked because of immigrants.
Yeah, when Mexicans stop picking fruit, we will start murdering senators.
Senators should be like, open the borders. The Mexican people are essential to our economy. Please don't kill me.
Please don't kill me should be the end of most politicians' speeches at this point.
Yeah, that should be every speech.
And also, please don't burn me alive.
Hey, don't burn my house down with me sleeping inside. Thank you all so much.
Please don't put my head on a stake or use it as a soccer ball.
Please, I don't want to be a martyr of any kind, especially for the cause that I'm standing for. Wouldn't that suck to be a martyr for evil? You fucked up, dog. That guy stood for making money for himself and nothing else. You're like, wow, what a piece of shit.
That guy stood for human suffering and the worstment of all of humanity.
Like, well, I guess you gotta stand for something. I don't know.
Yeah, if you don't stand for something, you die for anything or
Yeah,
something. I don't know. What's
get
the saying?
Is that the dying for anything part? I can't tell. The people who died for anything did stand for something, and it was profiteering and human suffering. But whatever. They didn't die for anything, okay? They died for something. It was just something shitty.
They should die for something right now. We should be paying immigrant Mexicans more than anything but maybe doctors at this point.
Yeah, grocery store workers. You know how hard it is to pick fruit during a plague? That's like going like 100 years in the past while everyone else lives in the future.
We still have the hard jobs that people had in other centuries. We just give them to people we don't care about.
Yeah, does that count at least for the visa process, or are we just going to kick them out at the end of this?
Yeah, it's still illegal.
It's illegal to save a population.
Yeah, you're illegally taking care of literally all of us.
Hey, don't you know it's illegal to feed the masses right now?
Without truck drivers, grocery stores will be empty.
We found out truck drivers are actually not threatening.
Yeah, or if they are, they're doing heroic work at least.
When I get chopped up by one in a rest stop bathroom, at least I know it was so the next round of toilet paper gets delivered.
If we're thanking truck drivers, we also have to thank lot lizards.
America's prostitutes. At least liquor stores will always be full.
It's gonna suck when I die of malnutrition during this because all that's left are cookies, candy, and all the whiskey I can drink.
Yeah, I thought gluttony was supposed to be reserved for the rich. Letting me eat cake will be the reason I die, and not just the rich people who said I could.
Now that everyone's stuck at home, they're just like, I can also eat and drink whatever I want whenever I want. I'm gonna have poorer health while I try and save my health. How long can you fast for? Really wish I had some feelings I could eat.
Sounds like you wish like you had feelings more than food there.
I wish I had feelings.
Yeah.
What are those like?
Can someone grab me some feelings? I'm hungry.
There's nothing else left in my fridge now. Costco said they're not going to buy back any toilet paper or paper towels or like disinfectants and stuff.
They were like, all right, now that I bought it, I can make some money on this. $200, Costco. Like, I just saw you leave. Yeah, it looks like you're out of toilet paper. You just bought all the toilet paper.
They're all like, oh no, I can't afford rent now.
That's like if you like go to a Coke dealer and you buy all their Coke and you're like, looks like somebody needs some Coke. You're like, no, I don't need any.
Like, no, I sold it for exactly what I needed to sell it for.
You can't sell it to the wholesaler, all right? You got to sell it to other people.
What you were looking for is eBay. If I found myself trapped in a grocery store, you'd find me dead in the alcohol aisle with whatever magazine is closest to porn they still carry.
I think Guns and Ammo Weekly is the closest. Splayed across my chest.
Yeah, now we all finally know what prison is like because we have to decide what our last meal is going to be.
Ramen again.
The only flavor that's left is Oriental. Oriental, the most racist flavor, and it's racist that it's still left there.
Yeah. That's like if the N-word was a flavor. You're like, how is this? Why is this a flavor? It's called jerk seasoning, okay? Don't be a dick.
Take some inward chicken, please.
Like, whoa! I do know what you mean, though. All right, well,
I'm going to go drink some more whiskey because that's all the groceries I have left.
You got to ration it. A little bit of whiskey every day until your organs get pickled enough to die.
Oh, thank God that's what happens.
I'm going to go suicide by grocery store. Just hang out with all the sick people outside. Well, make sure to buy more toilet paper. It's important. You don't have enough. Buy more. Fuck all those other people.
Yeah, actually steal groceries from the shopping cart behind you and buy them first.
Honestly, this is the best time in the world to start stealing. So get out there, get stealing. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Be nice to the people who work at your grocery store. You're dead without them.
Don't let them see you stealing.
Don't steal from them.
No, don't steal from them. Just the store.
Yeah, the grocery store is doing better than it ever has.
Yeah. The grocery store's doing great. You can steal from them. They can afford it. All right.
All right. Well, this has been first time we recorded from quarantine, and
yeah, this is
we did it.
We did it. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
I got more drunk than I usually do during these recordings.
Hey, I mean, I didn't notice.
Oh, well, good.
All right. Well, keep stealing. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Thank you guys for listening. You can follow the show at Two Dumb Babies on all social media. You can follow Eric at Eric J. Freedman and Willie at William F. Salmon. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we drop the animated episodes, behind the scenes, and additional content. New episodes drop every Monday. Please subscribe, rate, and leave a comment on the podcast. We'll see you all on another episode of Two Dumb Babies. Bye-bye, dummies.